Hello everyone, it's me, Chaffing on a Coffee, and we're back with some more Civilization4 Realism Invictus on the Random Prince map. So I'm going to start this video off with a bit of a preamble. I'm going to record the entirety of the rest of the series in one go, so you'll probably see the videos, the next however many episodes, split up rather abstractly. It will just suddenly start and stop, but that's just how I want to do it. I just want to focus, get it done, for a number of reasons. Firstly, I got contacted by Walter Hawkwood, the lead developer, as far as I know, of Realism Invictus, and he let me know that a number of things. The biggest one being that I'm playing on a very old version, about a year old actually, of the SVN of Realism Invictus. Now, it's still technically Realism Invictus 3.4. I call it 3.5 because it's the version being developed currently, which you can get on the SVN. I'll post a link. I've posted a link previously in some of the comments of the videos, but I'll make sure to do that when I do the new series, and also if you just ask in comments, I'll send you a link. There you go. Also, that the random map script, the one that I'm currently using, is actually apparently broken. I'm not sure how, he didn't say how, but apparently it's broken with this version of RI, and they only just fixed it in a recent revision of the SVN. Haven't noticed how it's broken. I mean, it looks a bit odd, but then again, random maps always look a bit odd, so yeah. And I will, the next series I'm going to be doing on RI will be on the latest version of the SVN, and it will be a little bit funky. Hopefully you guys, the relaxed series that I'm doing, I only got a little bit into, like a couple of hundred turns, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap that, because if I update to the latest version it will corrupt all my previous save files. So I'm going to scrap that and do that on the newer version on the random map script. But the other series I want to do with commentary is something that is going to be a bit different. Should be fun. I won't spoil anything. Anyway, we're going to finish this game first, and I'm now set on blitzing the rest of this game. Because not only are we already like massively far ahead, I mean we have more than twice the score of any other Civ, and twice their military power, 4 times as much in some cases. But I also want to start playing on the newest version, so you can't really blame me. Anyway, how are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? How are we going to finish this game quickly? Well, it's quite simple, really. We've just got to declare war on people and just smashing them. That's pretty much how it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to start building a fleet, and I mean a proper fleet that can actually transport troops. And we're going to start doing that right now, right this second. Cogs do have cargo space 4, which is very nice, but we're going to need quite a few of them. So I'm going to build, let's say 2 cogs in each of these cities on the western half of the empire. And some of these cities, you can build 2 cogs. You can build a couple of cogs, so that's another like 12 troops. And I want them to build troops to send over to wipe out the Persians over here. I also want Wellington down here to build a couple more war galleys, and I just want to get more of my ships on explore, just to keep an eye on all the barbs wandering around and stuff. They'll normally just explore in my borders. I might actually want to put them on exterminate, so they go and hunt the barbs down that are causing issues in my borders. But yeah, that's basically the plan. Yeah, the plan is just get fighting. I'll only really need Slavic levy for the most part. I'll build a couple of catapults, but I'm really only going to need a massive Slavic levy to properly handle any of these civs. Now, the separatism is a massive problem. Somebody actually asked the question, how have I got so much separatism? Well, you can see over here, I get 195% bonus separatism because of world domination. My score is higher than anybody else's. And I also get a militarism negative of my military is far stronger than anybody else's of 113%. And that's only going to get worse as I build more troops. So, yes. Also, yeah, we basically just gotta just keep our lands somewhat under control. So I am gonna have to just pump leve out in like most of my cities, which is also going to increase my military power. But garrison should offset the negative of building troops mostly. But yeah, we're going to have massive separatist issues. It's just something we've got to deal with. It's just something we've got to deal with. Right, let's go smash France. I'm really not interested in making these this take any longer than it needs to, because again, I want to play on the new version. Okay, so we're just gonna get going, just get started. No bars held. Let's just get smashing. That's a cog. I'm gonna move up here, join up with that fleet. Get the fleets rallied. Karos has damaged 2 of our units by flanking our positions. That's a lot of skirmishes and stuff. That's fine. Catapult was withdrawn from attacking a Frankish spearman. Perfect. Slavic leve, come down, join the army. Cogs, we're going to need to start bringing these together over here. Start rallying another force to move out in that direction. As far as the rest of this army goes, should be a pretty easy capture. They are using chariots to defend. Longship died trying to attack theirs as well. Oh well, too bad. Yeah, they're using chariots to defend the settlement, so I can tell you right now, they're not very good at holding ground. So we'll just get all our Vitus and stuff to go in there and just... What are they called? Oh, they've actually got special names because they're led by a warlord. Interesting. They've got 1 Frankish spearman. They've got a couple of Frankish spearmen actually. Let's get the archer. Archer's going to die attacking, that's fine. Cab's going to withdraw, which is alright. And then the Mujahid can just go in and finish them off. Yes. Perfect. Burn that city to the ground. I ain't interested in capturing any more cities. We've just got to break them down. Break them down hard and fast. Let's go City Raider. And City Raider, get them on the cogs. Actually, no, you're supposed to go on these cogs. Move up here. Hog. Cyan. You can build some Slavic leve as well. So they've actually got a decent garrison in some of these cities. Not in all of them, but in some of them they do actually have a pretty solid garrison. That result in us having to add some more troops to the army. Persians should be pretty easy to deal with. Bring these guys over. In fact, have you got any good troops? You can use over there. Gondar's actually going to have massive separatist issues, which I'm not excited about. Now we have 0% tech rate because I don't want my tech to go any further because that will just cause our score to increase even more. Could be problematic. Lublin, a bunch of Slavic leve. Slavic leve. Ah, rioting's breaking out everywhere. Wonderful, wonderful, just what I wanted. Okay. So like I said, shouldn't take too long to really bash through a lot of these civs. They've got a lot of bowmen here, which is a bit of a problem, but hey ho, do what you can. Vitez, I would actually like a couple of proper cavalry. That would be ideal. Don't think we can assault them just yet. We've got to get some more troops. Yeah, smack a academy down. Why not? So yeah, for those of you that probably have had difficulty with RI in the past, hopefully this series has given you a little bit of a few hints, if you would, how to better handle Realism Invictus. Given I am playing on Prince, which I would have thought is slightly higher difficulty than some people are used to. I would have thought so anyway. Yeah, survival odds for that are very low. I don't think the peasants have a particularly... Maybe they don't. Although that is a very highly promoted Frankish bowman there, which most of them, I do not believe, have... Oh no, most of their Frankish bowmen have incredibly good defensive stats. You're going to need quite a large force to just throw at them. Might have to bring this this army that finishes Persia off and bring them over. So, we'll see. We shall see. Get some more catapults as well, because catapults tend to be quite good at softening up defenders. I'm going to pull the wounded units and put them into a different tile. Just one tile back. Want them to just heal up. I also want to go check out Marseille, because we can probably, in all honesty, just bash the crap out of Marseille. Let's keep those guys there to just act as a little bit of a deterrent. Right, these ships are now full of troops, so they can come over and annihilate those old boys. Sure, why not? It's quite possible we actually just implode through separatist rebellions. It'd be interesting if that were the case. If we just had a massive separatist implosion. It's not what I'm aiming for, obviously. I'm aiming to actually win the game. Which is going to be markedly difficult if my empire implodes. But it's nice because it will explain certain elements of empire management in the later versions of RI that I was not perhaps paying attention to as much. Right. Yes, let's declare war on Persia. Let's just dump an army off there. Oh, Persia. I'm kind of sorry, but also not sorry. Also not sorry. Get that army together. So Persia's one of the stronger nations on the map. I want to focus on attacking the stronger nations on the map, really. First and foremost. Open borders. Arabs have broken open borders with us. Means they'll probably want to attack us at some point. I set myself on... Oh, 1 second. Hello? I sent you a message on Discord. Oh, the surveyor's already been around. Yeah. So, I'm not actually on my way. No. Yeah, I'm also recording currently, so... Alright, I'll speak to you later. Alright, bye. Ah, right. Sorry about that. We had a surveyor come around the house today, so yeah, just oh, it was an expected call. Thankfully, it didn't take very long. Right, okie dokie. I'll try and actually cut that out, but my ability to fiddle with videos in at 30-second gaps is not super high. Right, let's just smash these guys. Let's just get to it. Right, the Dravidians. Hello, Dravidians. Yeah, I'm declaring war on you. This is what we call a total war. It's something that I enjoy. I enjoy. I want my ships to just have a little scout. Ooh, looks like they really don't have very many defenders in the Persian cities, so it should be pretty easy to get rid of them. But yeah, should build a madrasa, whatever. Whatever. I ain't super fussy about whatever it is you want to build. Just go for it. Go for it. If anything, building libraries and stuff is counterproductive to keeping my tech rate low, but... Okay. Right, Leve, you have one job, that is to die attacking... Well, how many troops do they have? One swordsman, 2 spearmen, 2 bowmen. Go Leve, die. Okay, the swordsman died. Good. Good. Axeman, yep, 90% chance. Perfect. Vitus guy, 94% chance. Perfect. Mujahid, can you finish the job? Yeah, basically. We lost one of them, doesn't matter. Yeah, burn the city down. Perfect. Islam spread. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. You can basically only build troops, so you shall continue to do so. City Raider, Raider 3. City Raider, 4 turns. Sure. Okay, we've got a lot of ships here we need to fill with troops, so get a couple more catapults, get another bunch of Slavic levy. You can keep building. Can we actually train Slavic swords yet? We can. We can actually train swords. So I think in some of these cities I want to build swords. At least the cities that have decent production rates. Build a couple of swords. Okay. Perfect. Rioting is still breaking out all over the place. You could unlock sanitation. Sanitation's quite good tech. Though plus extra 4 coin in a province is quite good too, because we need that. We are currently running out of money, as you can probably see. Okie dokie. This army should now be ready to just waffle stomp them. Let's go. Captured Lubeck, burn the city to the ground. And they're willing to negotiate, are they? Ha ha ha! Oh, good one! Good one! Yeah, negotiate. Ha ha! Maybe if you were more powerful, I would want to negotiate. Unfortunately, I do not. I do not. Right. Let's move on to Briz. I think we're probably... See, they've got a lot of troops. They've got a hell of a lot of troops. We need more catapults. More catapults. Markets, go for it. Dealers, go for it. Grocer, whatever. Just get it. Just did it. How are we looking over here? I needed to get rid of that ship because it was a very heavily promoted, or highly promoted trireme, and that would have just been massive problems. Build a cog. We're going to need more cogs for that army. Get it moving around. If any of you wondered what a nation of this size looked like at Total War, as in like you build nothing but troops and you just keep going. Visibility range, that's really handy. Very, very handy. Warboiter. Warboiter. Let's see. Right, I think these ships aren't full, but we need the reinforcements now if we want to. I mean, Lyon's looking wonderful this time of year, is what I meant to say. 2 of these ships need to come back so they can pick up more troops on the way. While defending our Mujahid got destroyed by something. Well, well, well. You see, here's the difference. Here's the difference. They're going to build troops, assuming that causing casualties has an effect on our war efforts. Where really it doesn't, because if we lose troops, we just replace them. I know it's a very Imperial Guard way of looking at things, but sometimes all you just need is bodies. You just need, what's the word? Chaff? I think chaff is the right word, isn't it? Gotta have chaff. And whilst yes, we are running out of money, we're not really running out of money because we make a lot of money by conquering these poor saps. Right, let's get hammering their walls down again. Aha! I believe the city of Lyon may be having a few issues with a large invading fleet. And if any of you are wondering, which I really hope you aren't wondering, I hope it should just be obvious what my background music is. Stronghold. What a game series. Well, I mean, what a game series up until about Stronghold 2. Though I like Stronghold 2. Didn't like any of the other ones after that, though. They were a little bit tired, I suppose. One way of putting it. Tired or just not what they could have been. Not what they could have been. You can wait for a turn. Wait for a turn. This army starts smashing the walls of Lyon down. Got a lot of heavy cavalry now. Ooh, spicy heavy cavalry. Get you on the ships. Aha. The only problem is, as we build more troops, we get more powerful. If we get more powerful, then yeah, the separatism kind of just gets worse, which is something I had considered. We don't really have much of a choice in that regard. Aside from just de-sizing my empire, which I'm not really very keen on doing. Right, so the catapults are going to go in. And, just soften up the defenders. I can always build more catapults, it's not a problem. Right, then we're going to follow it up with a bunch of peasants. Ah, see, they're starting to win now. Peasants are starting to win. When the peasants start winning, that's when you know it's game over. Game over for France. Burn that shit to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry, France, but looks like your days are more than numbered. They're just over. They are just over. Yes, I destroyed world wonders. Yes, we are a scourge upon the earth. But such is what Poland has to do from time to time. Let's get one of these ships to come back to pick up some more troops. Right. What I'm going to do as well is I want to try and split up these forces into smaller groups of, say, 4, which should help them replenish their numbers a bit faster. They won't have the logistics malice. We're going to need a lot more catapults. Stop building swords. We need more catapults. You're still building swords. You can build some more catapults. And Krakow can build a couple more catapults. Yes. Get on those barbarians, please. Right, we can now assault Tabriz. Smash that to the ground. We got a and the third Sobeski. Probably saying that wrong, but hey ho. And we can pick ingenious engineers. Boosts all of our catapults that we build, which is a good thing because it's something I am focusing on doing, building lots of catapults. So I could actually show off the catapult bonus. So those guys are going to take a while to heal up. That's fine. Smash the walls. There's really not many defenders here, so I'm just going to go over the walls, even though it's not fully smashed down, because we've got peasants for days, and I couldn't care less about their well-being. France has been destroyed. Okie dokie. And we're making money again. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, injured dudes, wait. Non-injured dudes on the ships. Non-injured dudes on the ships. Let's get you healed up. And let's have our fleets reconvene. Scandinavia, you're looking lovely this time of year. Wonderful. I always knew Scandinavia wanted a visit from the Poles. It's going to be rather difficult to get all these troops shipped over to Rome, but we'll manage it. So, we've got Scandinavia is like 2 or 3 cities, we'll just wipe them out, no problem. Dravidians have 2 cities as far as I know. Rome, I could actually try and get... No, they don't want to sell me world map. You don't want to sell me world map. The Arabs want to sell me world map, they don't. But you know what? You give me your gold. Persia! Well, we're going to just declare war on you. I don't want to ask Scandinavia for their money. But I want Rome's money. I'll leave Rome alone for 10 turns. I feel like this is kind of how the Mongols ended up as an actual civilization. Just constantly asking everyone for money because they can. Less because they should, because they can. Right, so if you rest and heal, peasants gather up. You boys rest and heal, cavalry gather up. You boys rest and heal, gather up. I want to get these guys. I want to hit Rome. I want to hit Rome first. I could probably hit some of the outlying settlements, but if we get some ships just up that sort of area, I think we might need some more cogs actually. Let's build some more cogs.